Okay, we're going to go to math.com, click on the algebra, let's go down to equations, and we're looking at 8.1. Holy crud, what is that? Ooh. Alright, I'll have to write this one down. 5x squared plus 63x plus 100, and that's all over 5x plus 8, and that's equal to 12 over 5x plus 8. Okay, got that. So we have 5x squared plus 63x plus 100, and that's going to be all over 5x plus 8. Set that equal to 12 over 5x plus 8. Okay, so we want to solve for x, and that means, well, we need to get rid of this stuff down here in the denominator. Okay, and we can simply do that by just multiplying both sides by 5x plus 8. Yeah, why can't we just do that? Right, multiply this side by 5x plus 8 and 5x plus 8. So that means that'll get these guys to cancel out. Yeah, that's legal. You can do that. Why not? Let's see, why not? Okay, so then we're left with 5x squared plus 63x plus 100 is equal to 12. Now we'll want to get this in the standard form, so we're going to take this 12 over here to this side, and when we do that we have to change the sign. It's the same thing as saying, look, subtract 12 from both sides, right? To get 0 over here, same thing. So we end up with 5x squared plus 63x, and then of course 12 minus, or 100 minus 12 is 88. 88. And this is looks pretty nasty actually. Okay, so we're going to want to factor this now because we have a 5 here, and that can't be factored other than 1, and 5 itself goes into that. In other words, 5 is a prime number. Then it's got to be starting with a 5x, and then this would have to be an x here. Okay, and both these are plus, so that's good. So that means this is going to be a plus and a plus. Now we're looking for two numbers that when multiplied together gives us 88. Right, and so things of 88 are things like 1 and 88. And of course 2 goes into 88. That's going to be 44. Now let's look at this number here, 63. How else can we break this down? This is 11 and 4. So let's see, 11 and 4. We know that 8 and 11, right, is 88. Let's see, 44. Let me write over here. Let's see, we had 2, 11, and 4, right? 44, 88. That breaks that down to 2. Let's see, 22 and 4. Is that another one? 22 and 4. Okay, well, we know that we have to have two numbers multiplied together. It's going to give us 88. And we've also got this number here. So if this were an A and this were the B right here, okay, right, so A times B is 88. But we're going to need to do 5 times B, 5 times B plus A is going to be equal to 63. So this might help us out here. Right, so let's run through some of these numbers here. Let's see, that's 40. If I put an 8, if B is 8, that would be 40. and then 11 is 51. That's not going to get us 63. Okay. Now if I were to put the 11 here, that would be 55, and 55 and 8, wait a minute, I think that's it. 55 and 8 is 63. Okay. So if this were a 11 and a, there we go. I think I just found it, didn't I? That's 55 plus the 63 plus 11, or 11 times 8 is 88. Okay, so this is kind of a way of doing this to help organize your thoughts. What do we say? B was 11 and A is 8. Okay. Alright, so if you set both these factors, I better put an equal sign here. If you set both these factors now equal to 0 and solve for x, we should be done. So x is equal to negative 8 over 5, and then x plus 11 equals 0, so x is equal to negative 11. Alright, that should be it. Man, that was a hairy one there. Hairy, scary. What did we say again? Negative 11 and negative 8/5. Ooh, negative 8 over 5. Bloop. That gives us 0. Okay, I see something on the negative 8/5 here, which would end up getting us 0 here, and that wouldn't actually be a solution, so I forgot about that. If you put in the negative 8 over 5 right here, we'd end up getting 0 in the denominator. Okay, and you can't divide by 0. So that's really not a solution to the equation. Okay, so the only solution to the equation is going to be your negative 11. Alright, so that's kind of a trick here, and that's something we gotta watch for. Alright, so we've got two solutions. Because this says 2 right here, this tells us that we're going to have two solutions, and they may not be real. We hadn't got to that section yet, but these are two real solutions. However, this one here we can't use. Okay, and that is because when you put it in the denominator right here, we end up getting, like if we put it in right here, negative 8 over 5. Yeah, negative 8 over 5. The 5's cancel out, you get negative 8 plus 8, and that's 0, and you can't divide by 0, you see, so that's the reason that's not a solution. Okay, alright, glad I caught that. Okay, we're over here, GoToMath.com, getting worked out, see you in the next problem.